got you outnumbered today, Russell.
Yeah. Call the meeting to order. October 1st, 2015, 9 a.m. Policy and Procedure Committee. Amanda, will you call the roll, please?
Hill.
Present.
Sure.
Here.
Schultz. Barron.
Here.
Anderson.
Present. Down 3, but we still have a quorum. Any public comments? None. Committee chair reports. Transportation Highway.
Highway, let's see, Joe's gonna be gone next Friday. He's got a state meeting he needs to be at, so Mr. Butzall will be working with the claims with us. So other than that, we got a couple things left over on the agenda last month that didn't get done, a couple pipe bids, so that's the only thing other than the normal claims.
Good. Management.
Big thing is we're going to be managing the farm, I guess.
That it? Big news?
Yeah, I mean, got other reports in that. We got a vacancy for housekeeper, but Mike's taking care of that. Yeah.
Tax, Dale?
Reports, dogs, and levy.
Stamp this thing. Done. John, judicial?
We'll be taking our normal reports and further discussion on that consideration of hiring a part-time public defender.
For finance, do the budget. But no one, Kevin's going to farming, but I think that's IT and health. I guess we'll find out on Tuesday what's happening in IT and health. As the report, we haven't.
He's just walking in.
All right, that's timing. As the report.
Yes, sir.
You're up, Paul.
Well, I believe at this time that I would recommend to the board to end your local disaster. Things are pretty much wrapped up. Things have wrapped up our operation for a long time. We're full swing into recovery mode, and those emergency powers are no longer necessary. So if the board wants to make that official, that's my recommendation. Had a LAPC tabletop back on September 3rd, and that went well. I wrote an after action report and improvement plan for it, which includes some things for myself, hospitals that want to improve, self-improve on their own part, a couple other things, and send that to the state. So that's pretty much wrapped up. The hazardous materials response plan, I'm hoping to have finished by November 10th. I have all the information that I need, and our next LAPC meeting will be on that day at 2 p.m. So hopefully get it done and have it before the LAPC on that day. Those are the basics. Questions?
Yeah, you left on Friday, and the tornado came in Friday night last week.
That's what I heard. I was at my bachelor party and I sounded off the sirens in a couple of towns.
Good job. Okay.
Kyle, on this end of disaster declaration, did the city of Watsika concur with that idea, so to speak?
The city of Watsika has their own disaster declaration.
Okay.
And I'm not sure, but I believe they already ended theirs. But I'm actually going to meet with Mayor Harwood later on
Be
today.
good, make sure that we're working together in one direction.
We'll have it in the report, and then we'll make sure Bob do the same, and we'll get it on the full board.
That's legit. No problem.
Any questions for Eric? Seeing none, thank you, sir. Any chairman comments? Appointments, we will need an appointment for, Ken just walked in, for Cameron Moore, their agency down there with, there's too many acronyms and letters and whatnot, but the one Roger was on, he's stepping down.
Oh, the
Used to be WIP, I think.
Yeah,
Changed the name of it,
changed, yeah.
reduced the number that are gonna be on the board.
He made it sound like the other day, he called me and wanted to, was looking for a replacement business person, leader from the area, so.
Yeah, I was on that board and opted to pass on when they made the changes, so I didn't say anything to you because I assumed they were all putting together the new board. It went from like 36 board members, a lot,
Yeah.
to 20. So,
No. No, it's just, what do
there's
you call it?
one more that was on there, Ron Gogan. I don't know what Ron was doing. I haven't talked to him in a few days, but he was debating on what he was gonna do on there too, so we probably should check with that.
Okay. That's, I think he called Monday, so we'll bring it up, but I will touch base with you after this, and we'll see what we can find. The next one, discussion and motion on forensic audit findings. Basically, we need a motion to get it to Jim, and when it goes, wherever Jim feels necessary, goes down to our hands at that point.
When does this information go public?
Which one's that? What he needs to, he'll look at he'll do the final redacting on the one email, and the rest has been FOIA'd, I don't know how many times, so that stuff was all out there. Well, how we don't know the time the public wants to roll, how many pages that was, and make it public that way. There's a lot of, I don't know, it's a full disc. So,
So we need a motion just to let
get it to
the
Jim.
state's attorney look at it.
Mhm. To get, yeah, and he can see fit where he wants to do with it.
I'll make that motion.
Motion on the floor to send the forensic audit findings officially to Jim, state's attorney. Second, Lyle, any discussion? Basically, it's another step in the process. No discussion. We take a roll call vote, please.
Bill,
Yes.
Sure,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Anderson.
Yes. 2016 budget. You guys, everybody got one, and it's going to the finance, but if you flip to should be the back few pages. Probably be about page 67. A detailed statement showing any bonuses or increase in any salary, wage, stipend, or other form of compensation that is not subject to a collective bargaining agreement for every agency, department, or any other entity receiving an appropriation from the county, regardless of whether the employee receiving them is a part of a collective bargaining unit. This will be handed out to everybody at the full board, so I make sure everybody gets one. The Practical Guide to County Government Law by UCCI. I went through some of it. It's actually very handy. Anita, in her reading of it, and about how many minutes did it take you to stumble across that one? You just
10 minutes,
double
yeah.
check and make sure.
I just flipped open the book and I thought, well, how interesting. Why don't I look what it says under the budget? Oh, look, I'm not doing something right. So,
We're gonna get,
pretty quickly.
yeah, there's a lot of, was it 13 they started this, they added this paragraph to it?
2013.
Yeah, 2013,
So we're only 2 years behind.
yeah, so we're way ahead of the curve if you look at the other counties. There's a majority of them aren't doing it, but I went ahead and told her we need to get going on that. Did it. It's 55 ILCS 5-6 1002 test. Essentially, that'll be added to our budgets from here going forward, so the public knows. We got raises, stipends, any kind of increase to their salary. Questions on that? From the board?
I'd just like to take a minute to thank Anita. We, over the last few years since she's been here, we've discovered a lot of things that we've not been doing the way the law says we're supposed to do them, and slowly but surely we're working toward that. which is something I think that local government does quite often, doing things not the way they're supposed to be done, but hopefully you work toward the correct way, step by step. And I think we're in that process, and a lot of the thanks for that needs to go to Anita.
I agree. Yep.
Thank you.
And she's finding all the things we're missing, they're creating new laws every day to change them again.
Wish her good luck to keep
Battle,
up.
that battle will continue, only probably forever.
Yeah.
Any other questions on the budget? I think it'll go to finance, that'll be the, I just want to make everybody know why that's in there.
I got a question. We got the health department budget included in here.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we have mental health?
Good question.
The way it's always been done is that it's the distribution to the the mental health board. Just the tax, there's a fund, maybe 815. We do the levy for the mental health board, and they distribute to mental health.
My understanding is that mental health and public health are covered by the same state laws and statutes and so forth. And I don't understand why they're not, if the public health department budget has to be included here, why isn't mental health?
Did they turn in a complete
They don't
budget?
give me a detailed
Ever.
budget. What they
Yeah.
tune in is exactly what you have in front of you in Fund 815.
And right or wrong, it's something that's been done that way, and the bills, for example, for public health come through us, and mental health do not. So,
And that's not right either.
well, I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
No, I bring it up because it's been a question in my mind, but also you just mentioned about Anita finding things that are not necessarily doing the way they should be, and I just wonder if this isn't something in that same vein that, maybe we need to consider these things.
Well, there's a lot of them that we levy for that we never have got detail broken down of where it goes.
Right.
Not that we have questions that it's not all being used the best it can for what it's supposed to be used for. It just, we never do really see it broken down, and I guess we've always trusted the board that's supposed to overlook them, like the mental health board, the folks with learning disabilities. There's a whole list of them that, if you get to looking close, that we're actually levying for under our county levy, that we just turn around and hand the money to them.
And I understand that,
Historical documents.
I understand with the health department that a lot of this is due to the problems that occurred over the past several years, and it's understandable. But that's not to say that similar situations might be occurring elsewhere. If we're to have oversight over the health department this way, why not some of these other entities?
Especially with sometimes the duplicate services hiding.
It's something that I guess I wonder about. Maybe it's something we should think about, I don't know.
I did contact UCCI and got an opinion from them on like ETSB budget, not necessarily ETSB, but it had ETSB in their health, and I think it had mental health. I'm trying to dig that up. See what, is it laid out a bunch of statutes to read?
The state statute lumps mental health and public health together, but we've separated them in our county, which not, and some other counties, I guess, have done the same thing, but many counties, they're all one entity.
They kind of put it underneath
But
one levy.
if you read the state statute that says the county shall have a public health department and mental health is a part of it.
Look at the mental health, we put down 377 or something like that board.
708.
708 board.
377 is disability.
Disabilities, okay. Yeah, so there's,
Okay, well, Thursday if you want to add that in there.
Next Thursday?
Finance. Just not agreeing with
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I won't be here that
Put the
day.
family tree
Yeah,
together.
well,
That's what it comes down to.
The other budget.
I don't think it's
questions or
something we're gonna
concerns?
change for this year's budget,
No,
No.
but
No.
bring it up.
bring it up and talk about it later.
It'd be great if they all were consistent.
Wouldn't have to make it Thursday.
Hey, have a day. Have a goal. Any other questions on the budget? Correspondence, there's your oil and water report. And the correspondence I got. Do that.
That's the 11th. Is this a budget for them, or is it a
No, it's just.
quarterly report?
Quarterly, or their, yeah,
Okay.
report. No, I didn't get it. Any budget related. Claims, yeah, claims list. There's about 4 or 5 of them on there. I entertain a motion to approve the claims. Not sure, is there a second? Dale Schultz. Any questions on the 5 claims in front of us? Not? Roll call please.
Jones,
Yes.
Sure,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Barron,
Yes.
Anderson.
Old business. Policy and Procedure Committee. Under new business, we need to discuss or talk about having a memorial collection. I don't know, Lisa, for flowers and whatnot. Does that go to you?
Yeah, we keep it in our office, yeah.
We need to talk about that at the full board. Run that through after untimely passing yesterday of a newly retired employee. Touch base on that.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. Yep. We'll bring that to full board. Have to get it in a minute so we can talk about that. Any other new business? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Bill, is there a second? Barron, all those in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 16 minutes.